Hi there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of my Farm of Fates Lunatic Conquest Low Turn Count playthrough. We're bringing you here Chapter 13. I'm joined with my friend Sheffin.
Hello.
Yeah, so let's get right into it. This is a big route map.
Yeah, it's a route map in the sort of traditional sense, unlike the previous route map in Chapter 7, where there's a lot of enemies that have 1 to 2 range. So we're just gonna sort of have to juggernaut through it all with some powerful 1-2 range.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of go back to the days of FE7, FE8, and 10, where we just have a couple powerful units, and we're gonna try destroy as many of them as we can on enemy phase.
And to aid in that, we're promoting Nyx to Sorcerer. The reason he's going for Sorcerer instead of Dark Knight is because he needs, or Nyx needs to be able to use Nosferatu. And also the hit boost is nice.
Yeah, so right when we start the map here, Camilla's actually going to be getting shoved by Daisuke. This actually frees up Azura, because the usual strat is kind of moving Camilla one space and then Azura refreshing, so we're going to be able to use Azura for something else instead. We need to kill Reyna on player phase immediately because she has a massive range and she'll destroy Camilla, so we really need to get her out of the way immediately.
Right. And with the extra refresh, Azura is going to be able to refresh Jacob here, and Jacob with the hand axe is going to just roll up and bop Orochi. See? He has to
The
use
kill was kind of tight here, like that was exact damage.
Yeah. He has to use a hand axe because Orochi's res and Jacob is mad. Just like make it very difficult to kill with magic. So he has to go with the hand axe. And if he failed to kill Orochi, then he gets sealed. Then that activates seal resistance, and then Jacob just gets bodied by all these mages.
Yeah, so this enemy phase is kind of long because there's quite a few enemies on the top left, top right, and mostly across the river from our units. There's 4 pair-up units, and these guys can't be killed in a single turn unless we kill the lead on player phase, then the other will die on enemy phase, so we kind of need, once we kill the lead unit, the back is going to get dropped, and this is kind of unfortunate because it's going to kind of matter in a little bit.
Right. Also, Camilla's defense can't be too high enough, or otherwise the Cavaliers will just ignore her and peel off to either attack Jacob or go after Corrin's group. So it can't be boosted by meals or tonics too much.
These guys have beast killers, so they have decreased might against Camilla as a non-beast unit.
On top of the weapon triangle disadvantage.
Yeah. Alright, so here we're gonna try break the right formation, because there's about 3 or 4 enemies here with either 2 range or 1 to 2 range, so we kind of need to start picking them apart, and thankfully Nyx with Nosferatu is able to just barely get the job done.
Camilla's bopping the pair-up lead, as like when talked about earlier. Something to note is that Camilla technically could have gone to the village for 10k gold, but if she went to the village, then the enemies would have moved in such a way that would have ended up blocking Camilla from getting the arm scroll on the next turn. So we're going to have to sort of decide on either getting the money and arm scroll or the arm scroll and the clear. So sad times.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because in the previous playthrough I managed to get both, but at the same time I kind of understand because she was also a Wyvern Lord at this point, so perhaps it has to do something with the enemy movement and Camilla's defense.
Right. It's counter curse coming in play there, giving Nyx just enough damage to kill that enemy mage. So suck it, Odin. See, this enemy phase is kind of important for Jacob, since whatever HP he comes out of this enemy phase with is what he goes into the next phase with. So he can't get hit too much, or otherwise he'll just pretty much just die. Or he has a very high chance of just dying in the next phase. But
Yeah, so we're joined by two chumps. Meet Mr. Useless and Mrs. Overrated Parrot Fodder. You're not getting to see very much of them. Maybe Charlotte, but definitely not Benny.
Yeah, it's like Effie, but without the availability or houses or villages to visit. So, sad times.
Yeah, so what we're doing here is we're actually finishing off the units with, well, the enemies with 2 range or 1 to 2 range. So this way Corrin can kind of come and nab some of these kills for some extra weapon, or some extra experience, and weapon experience.
Yeah, both are important here, especially since she's only at like D or something.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, because there's a pair up in the back corner here, we need to attack one of them on player phase. So the back one will die on enemy phase here.
And the way the dual gauge is set up is Scarlet will always attack on the dual gauge, so Jacob's never in danger from her. It's all the other trumps though. But
yeah, even then, like he's pretty safe because of the way darts work. He only needs to dodge one, and then others is fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one last level up here on Corrin.
Yeah, the map's wrapping up, so I just want to thank you everybody for following this playthrough. I really appreciate people are interested in this type of content, and I hope to bring you some more in the future.
One day.
So with that, that's chapter 13.
In 3 turns.
Yeah.
Right.
So we'll see you next time for chapter 14.